Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I know I've taken so long to post another video, but I am so sorry. And later on we're going to talk about why I took so long to post. So first off, we're going to go into moisturizing our client's face for today, and we are using the Blossom Hydrating Moisturizer. This moisturizer wants to look like the Cosrx Snail Motion Moisturizer, and we're going to just use this. This is going to serve as both a hydrator and a moisturizer at the same time. It's really good, it's really hydrating. So you see, I'm putting it in places that, in fact, we're putting it all over the face because all over the face needs to be moisturized, right? So we're going to moisturize the face thoroughly. And mind you, before I started this moisturizing, I had already wiped her face with a micellar water from Avo, and I'm sorry I didn't show it. So next up, we went in with the Higa and Esther primer. Now we're going to prime the places that need to be primed, which are her T-zones. So we're just going to focus more on the T-zones and not applying any primer under her eye, like on her eye bags. No, we don't want any primer on the eye bags. We want the eye bags to be moisturized, but we're going to prime the other parts of the face, that is the T-zones, that is the cheek, the nose, the forehead, and the jaw. And after that, I went in with this Mario Badescu spray, and this is just going to help to melt in our foundation. So the foundation I'm using for today is V Cosmetics. I am sorry I did not show this foundation, I am so sorry, but we're using the V Cosmetic foundation. I think this is the darkest of it all, because my client today is really dark, like he's a really dark person. So I forgot to check like the number or the name of this particular foundation, but it's really good. It blended so smoothly, it blended well, and it blended nicely. So we're just going to use our brush. This is just a regular brush, it's not branded, so we're just going to use it to blend in the foundation into the skin. As you can see, I'm doing so we blend, making sure we cover up everything that we need to cover up. So after that is done, we go in with our beauty blender. Beauty blender is just going to help to push the products into the skin and make the foundation appear seamless, and that is what you want. So I went in with this highlighter from Noban Beauty. Yes, I know this highlighter is a little bit bright for her skin, but watch how we are going to blend that all into her skin, because she actually likes like a bright under eye, so we can't go wrong with this. So I placed the concealer on her face, leaving it to dry, and dry up a bit, and not like dry up completely, but dry up a bit, while I contour and bronze the rest of her face. So while that is setting in, we're just going to bronze and contour her face at the same time. So after that is being done, we are now blending the concealer. Remember, she said she wants a bright under eye effect. She has always wanted that. Like all the time I do Beneda's makeup, her under eye has to be bright, and that's how she has always wanted it to be. So we are just going to blend. We're going to blend all of that, and we'll blend it into her skin, and it's going to come alive, don't worry. So let's just cook, and we're going to cook, and it's going to come all alive. So we're going to blend the under eye. Keep blending it until there are no harsh lines, until there are no creasing. Definitely there's going to be creasing, but we're going to come back to that. So after that is done, I'm going to go in again with our my bronzer and bronze. I'm just trying to marry the two products together, that is the highlight and the bronze. I don't want it to look like one is separated from the other, you see. So that is what I'm basically doing. So I'm just trying to marry the both products together, and yeah, you can see how the skin is coming out to look. So after that, we went in with our blush. This blush is from Tehila Cosmetics. I am sorry again, I didn't show it to the screen. I'm just going to keep apologizing, because I I made a lot of mistakes in this video, but I'm so sorry I didn't show it to the screen. So but this blush is really good. It's really pigmented. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's from Tehila Cosmetics, and we're just using it on the skin generously. On her cheeks, I added some on her nose, just to give her face some kind of vibrant appearance. We don't want the face to just look flat, so that is just what we're doing basically. And after that is done, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender to put together both the highlighter, the bronzer, and the blush. We want it to appear seamless, and that is what we're doing basically. So we're just going to, you just have to take your time and blend. Do not be in so much hurry. Just keep blending until it becomes seamless. So you want your client's skin to be seamless, you just have to blend. So after that is done, we went in with contouring her nose. Her nose normally is nothing difficult to contour, so you see how I contour. I went straight up from the eyebrows and then bring it down to the tip of her nose. That is how you get a snatched, beautiful looking nose. So the brush I'm using for this contour pattern is from Shaded Beauty, and I mean, just get this brush because it does what it's meant to do. So after that is being done, I am about to set the face with setting powder. So what I'm doing basically is to blend the under eye again in case of any creasing, because once you add the powder without blending out the creasing, it is going to stay like that, and it's just going to stay like that, and it doesn't look nice at all. So I'm using the setting powder from Mirac. I think this should be in cinnamon, and I am sorry I am not showing it to the screen again. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to use this powder and set the places that I highlighted, which are the under eye, forehead, the nose, the jaw, and that is what I'm doing basically. So you're just going to keep setting. Just make sure you set everywhere you used your highlighter, because it's going to move if you don't set it. Yeah, so you're just going to set it in. So you see, I already set the whole face. Actually, I set the forehead, the under eye, the nose, the jaw, and on top of the lip. So what I'm basically doing is to redefine the contour on the nose, and that is just it. So you see how beautiful her skin is looking. So without much ado, we're just going to dive into the brows. So I'm using this pencil from Beauty Line by Didi to line her brows, and I noticed that the brow pencil was a little too brown for her skin too, because she's actually a very dark person. She's really dark in complexion. So what I did at the end of this brow was to use my pencil, like a black pencil actually, to outline it, to make it pop out a little more, because it was just too brown. Like it was basically her skin shade. So basically her skin shade. This pencil was basically her skin shade. So we needed something darker for it to pop out. And so at the end of it, I just had to use like a black pencil to outline it, so it pops out more. And it just did the magic. So just watch and see what we do. So we use the black pencil to outline it even more, for it to pop out even more. So when I applied the black pencil, it was looking kind of harsh, so I used like a spoolie brush to blend it, to like brush it into her brows, so it doesn't look too harsh for her. So after that, we went in with this concealer from Valentine Cosmetics, And yeah, the concealer is so creamy, it's really nice, and you can see how it makes the brows to look outstanding. So I hope you just go and get one for yourself. So that being done, we are doing the brows, and we're getting there, and you want a clean brow. Make sure your concealing is neat. You cannot have a patchy liquid concealer and then you expect like a clean brow. No, you can't. So make sure your concealing is neat. Make sure you conceal properly. Make sure, when I say concealing is neat, it means the line you're creating with this concealer should be straight. Just has to be straight. If not, it's not going to be clean. So please pay detailed attention to your brows. See, if I see a makeup and then no matter how nice the makeup looks and the brows are not looking nice, to me that makeup is not nice. I don't know why, it's just me. So I mean, and I know there are a lot of people that are just like me. If the brows are not crispy clean, the makeup doesn't look nice to me, and that is just it. I'm so sorry. But if you want to know how to do your brows, you can hit me up, and I'm open to teaching, and I'm going to teach you. So just take your time, and you are going to get there. And then these things, they take time too to learn. So you just take your time, and you're going to get there. You're going to get your brows being done by yourself, and then you'll be like, wow, is this me doing my brows? So you can always like hit me up, and I'll be there to teach you how to do anything about makeup at all. So what I'm basically doing, I use like a concealer in the middle of the brows. So I'm just using a shade of foundation to complete the end of the brows, because I don't like my brows to look like there's a lot of products. I want it to look as natural as possible. So this technique I'm using is really going to help. You just use the concealer in the middle of the brows to highlight the brow bone, and then use a shade of foundation to do the end of the brows and the top of the brows. And that is basically what I'm doing. Just use her foundation to do the top of the brows, because if you use the concealer to do the top of the brows, it's definitely going to look kind of whitish, and you don't want that. So use her shade of foundation and then complete your brows. You only need concealer in the middle of your brows. So what I'm doing, the pencil I'm using was the pencil I actually used to make the brows stand out more, and I'm just going in to do any minor correction that I need to do. And that is what I'm doing basically. I think this video I'm making is actually giving us like a detailed brow video, like a detailed brow tutorial. So I think you should pay attention, because you're honestly not going to see this kind of a thing anywhere. Trust me. So after that is being done, I went in with my color box cosmetic brush, and I'm just going to use it to blend out any excess concealer that I don't want. I'm just going to blend. So I'm just basically blending out excess concealer we don't want to be seen on the skin. Please, if you hear any noise in the background, I'm so sorry. Little construction is going on around my area, and there's nothing I can do about it basically. So I'm just basically blending any excess products that are not needed. So now we're about to go into the eye, and yeah, this is supposed to be a Valentine's look, but the look we are creating, I just call it like my unconventional Valentine look, because it is not a regular Valentine look. Just watch and see what we created. So I went in with this primer from Beckham Ageless Primer, and then I went in with this brown eyeshadow from Blossom Cosmetic. I think it's the African Queen palette. I've forgotten, but it's really good. Like, it's really, really nice. So I went in with Blossom Cosmetic. It was actually Blossom Cosmetic I used to create this eye look mostly, not like everything. So I went in with the black eyeshadow still from Blossom Cosmetic, kind of trying to create a depth on the eyelid for the look we are going for. Bernarda is a girl that likes bold look, and she's not even joking about it. So whenever she comes to me, I know what she wants, and I tell her, girl, I got you, so just sit on and let's do what we have to do. So I'm just going to use the black eyeshadow to give it like a depth on her eyelid. So now we are just blending, making sure that the black and the brown are not like separated. We don't want that. We just want it to blend in seamlessly, and that's what I'm basically doing. So that's what I'm basically doing, just to make sure that the black and the brown are not so much apart from each other. And we're just going to blend until we get what we want. So like I said, this eyeshadow that we are creating is like, it's just so unconventional for Valentine's Day, and boom, I told you. So it's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what came to our minds, but this is what we are going for. And this pigment is so pigmented, like it's just too much. It's from Avon Cosmetics. Like, it was not difficult to use, easy to blend, and yeah, easy to blend. And yeah, we just go with it and see where it leads us to. So we're just going to keep. Okay, what we're doing here basically was to line the waterline with this shaded beauty pencil. So I used like a purple shade, and it's not even popping out like I want, because Dada is a dark person. She's a dark person. Don't get me wrong, she has a beautiful skin. Like, this is the most prettiest skin on earth. It's just because it's not just popping out the way I want it to. So I went in with the lash, and this lash is from Bob Lashes, and just using it to, she likes really long lashes. See, one thing you should know about Bernarda is like, she likes her makeup popping out, she likes long lashes, she likes bright under eyes, and there's nothing we can do about it, because she's that girl. Like, she's who she says she is, so there's nothing we can do about it. So we're just going to pop on those lashes, and you see the difference it makes. So I'm basically, I don't know how to use a lash tweezer, because there was this time I used it on a client and it almost got into her eye. So since then, I just have this, whenever I see tweezers, I just have this panic attack. I can't. I just prefer to use my fingers. So that being done, we are almost getting there, and we're just going to take off the powder on her face. As we take out the powder, we are also putting the fixed powder on her face. And the powder we're using now is Blossom Cosmetics, from Blossom Cosmetics, the powder palette, and it's so good. The coverage is crazy, and I don't even know why we've all been sleeping on this brand called Blossom. Like, it's so good. And we're just going to use it, and then we're going to sweep off the the excess powder under her eyes, the setting powder under her eyes. We don't need anymore because we already got what we wanted. So that being done, we lost some of the blush, so went in again with the cream blush. And that is the healer blush that I used earlier, and I used it again. I'm just going to make the blush I used on the face before pop out. Nothing much, just to highlight it again. So after that is being done, I'm just going to set the face in. I used the Kiss Beauty setting spray to set her face, and then I went in with this Supro silly spray to seal in all the makeup that is on her face, because we don't want it moving here and there. So we're almost getting her ready for the evening, because she's going to sing. She's a singer, so we need her face to be intact throughout the night. So that being done, Benada is already looking beautiful. What I'm basically doing was to add glow to her face with this mesmetic glaze balm. Yeah, that is what I'm doing. I am sorry I didn't show it on the screen again. I am sorry. So we're just going to use this mesmetic glaze balm, and then we are going to use it to add some kind of highlight to her skin to make it look vibrant and beautiful. So after that is being done, I went in with the mascara under her lower lash to make her lower lash pop out. And then after that, I went in with this black pencil on her lip. Look, don't get me wrong, because she's a really dark person, using just a brown liner doesn't like pop out for me. So I actually had to go with a black pencil first to outline her lips. So after that, I would now go in with whatever lipstick I want to go in with. So that being done, I went in with this brown lip gloss from Ezekiel. Trust me, this lip gloss is so pigmented. So you see, the black pencil actually helps the lip gloss to pop out, and that is what I just wanted. I didn't want it to just look bare, like barely brown like that. So that being done, I'm going to go in with this lipstick from Blossom. This was given to me as a gift after buying products from the makeup store. They gave it to me as a gift, and yeah, the lipstick is actually a very nice lipstick, easy to blend, and yeah, it's easy to blend and it's beautiful too. So we're just going to blend that together with the brown lip gloss that we had earlier, and then went in with this Supro lip gloss. Look, this lip gloss is beautiful. It's, if you don't have the Fenty Beauty lip gloss, this can serve. It can serve, honestly. It's beautiful, and for as low as 7k you can get this lip gloss. So yeah, I don't know why she was looking at me like that, but she actually looks stunning, and she's a very gorgeous lady though. And yeah, we're just going to put everything now with this Avo lip gloss I already had in my kit. I don't know where to buy this lip gloss again, because it does what it's supposed to do, and you paid for little to get such a lip gloss. Thumbs up to Avo. So this is the end of our tutorial, and I hope you like what you see. Give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Bye.
Oh, I'm lonely this winter. I'm fulfilling the wish of the loving being. I don't know that would